One of the things I really enjoy having a guide dog for is the time we spend at the San Diego Air and Space Museum. Musket and I are tour guides there. I'm a docent, he's a dachshund. He guides me and I guide the patrons. Now, one of the things that people at the museum know is that I'm crazy about the NASA space program. And over the years, we've met a lot of the astronauts. In May 2007, Musket and I were asked to be VIP escorts for the memorial services for Wally Schirra. He was one of the original 7 Mercury astronauts, and he lives here in San Diego. And at the event, we got to meet a lot of people. And I was introduced to Gene Cernan. Gene Cernan was the last man to walk on the moon on Apollo 17 in December of 1972. Gene Cernan is a Labrador owner, and he loved Musket. So we were chatting for a little while. Why don't you lie down a little bit? We were chatting for a little while and got to know him. But a little over a year and a half later, another event occurred at the museum. This one was memorable. At that time, the San Diego Air and Space Museum was hosting the Star Trek exhibition, and the centerpiece of the exhibit was a full-size recreation of the Starship Enterprise bridge. The event was the 40th anniversary of Apollo 8, circumlunar flight around the moon. Jim Lovell, Frank Borman, and Bill Anders were there, along with Apollo 17 astronaut Gene Cernan, Apollo 12 astronaut Alan Bean, and Apollo 7 astronaut Walt Cunningham. There were others there as well, only I didn't know about it at the time. So we were touring the exhibit, and at one point we were on the Enterprise bridge, and all these men who were in their 60s and 70s were sitting in Captain Turk's chair, the Enterprise, the helmsman chair, the navigator's chair, and they're having fun. I was on the raised platform around the bridge, and Gene Cernan came up to me and he said, "Hey Mark, how you doing? How's Musket?" And he got down and he started petting Musket. So we were having a good time chatting, and then I gave him a little room and I backed up and I bumped into somebody. I said, "I'm sorry, who's this?" And Gene Cernan said, "It's just Neil Armstrong." So Neil Armstrong not only got to meet Musket, but he shook my hand. Think about it. On the bridge of the Starship Enterprise, Musket and I got to meet the first and last men to walk on the moon. Is this a great country or what? This story and many others can be found in our book, Confessions of a Guide Dog, The Blonde Leading the Blind, by Mark Carlson and Musket. This is available through Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com in hardcover, softcover, and ebook. For more information, go to our website, musketmania.com. Musketmania. Thank you very much.